Shalom, y'all. This is Vincent, aka Victorious here. I'm going to be doing a very simple bicep and tricep workout using household items. There's no needing to spend any extra money on other things, which is really great. And this you could do in your very own home. I recommend getting your doctor's permission and counsel before exercising so that you're able to do what's best for your body. So without wasting any time, let's get right into it. Today I'm going to be using a simple backpack. I've extended the bottom to be able to hold more weight, and some canned goods. This is some bush baked beans. This is pretty heavy stuff. I'm very simply going to be loading up all this stuff into the bag, but what I'm going to do before going really heavy is I'm going to start with going light. I want to gradually warm my muscles up to this. Got some Bibles here. This is a great Bible for teenagers, the Action Bible. Got my gratitude journal here. This Bible right here, I've read so much. The ESV Study Bible covers actually come off it, but this is an excellent Bible for reading and also for lifting to get your muscles strong. Louis Giglio's devotional book, How Great Is Our God, is really cool for all people, especially teenagers, I think. Parents out there, David Tripp's got a great parenting book, great for reading to help you with parenting and also for lifting, creating muscle. This book doesn't weigh that much, but it's an excellent book by Francis and Lisa Chan, You and Me Forever. It's available on my website for free download, victormusic31.org. Definitely recommend that for all y'all out there who are wanting to have good relationships, especially in marriage. So as you can see, I've left out the really heavy stuff because we're going to start light, and we're going to start without even using this. We're just going to do some simple warm-ups like this, getting the muscles warm, and so that when we start lifting, they're already warmed up and not cold. Because if you just start lifting stuff and working out with cold muscles, what happens is you'll most likely get injured, and then you're done lifting for 3 to 6 months, sometimes longer. Ligaments and tendons take a lot longer to heal. So some other warm-ups along with this, you can do some light jogging, maybe do some walking around the neighborhood or in your house. Just do some like step-ups, things like this. Just get your muscles working. This is good for core. Today I won't be showing you any core workout. Well, actually, I will be, because when we do stabilization techniques, that's working out your core. It's using your stabilization mechanisms in your body to actually burn greater calories than in a stable environment. What I mean by that is, if I was to curl this right now with 2 feet on the ground, this is a strength exercise in a stable environment. But where I'm going to start is with a lighter weight in an unstable environment, and I'm simply going to be doing it on one leg instead of 2. So just like this, if you can see here, I'm balancing on one leg, and I'm going to use a ratio of 1 concentric, 2 isometric, and 3 eccentric. In normal terms, that's lifting it for 1 second, holding it for 2 seconds, and letting up, easing up for 3 seconds. And the breathing is very important too. You want to breathe out when you're lifting the weights, and breathe in when you're releasing the weights, okay? So we're going to go nice and slow. Notice that I don't go all the way down. I leave a little bend in my arm. That's called torque. The reason I do that is because I don't want to get injured. If you go all the way down and you're constantly lifting with no torque, most likely you're going to get injured. So you want to do some on that side, and then on this side, I'm going a little bit faster because I want to get through this all in less than 10 minutes. And so I'm switching legs in between. I'm doing about 10 to 20 of these at a nice slow pace like this. All right, that is for your biceps. Now if you want to do triceps, you can just simply go like this. Stand on one leg and work out your triceps just like this. Now, if standing on one leg is something that you're not used to, you don't do these a lot, you can stand against the wall and have one hand here to support you in case you're going to fall. You can just go like that. Or you can have a chair right next to you when you do it. Stand on one leg and have your hand there to kind of stabilize you if you're going to fall. So this right here for biceps, triceps, just like this, okay? Remember, you're doing a nice slow pace, okay? Just like that. So that's a stabilization technique for biceps and triceps. Okay, so we went over the stabilization technique for bis and tris workout using a book bag. And now in this next technique, we're going to do a strength exercise, which is we're going to use some higher weights. So I'm going to load some books up in here to make it a bit heavier. Dictionaries are always great. There's so many words, especially in the English language. So once you get all your books in there, water is really good too. If you're able to get some of those carabiners, you can clip this onto the side. I have a bunch of them, I just don't have them right here, so I'm going to just stuff that there. By the way, drinking a lot of water while working out, and always purified, healthy, clean water is a really good thing that you can do. These camelbacks are excellent. You can clip it on to your waist. They generally don't spill, most of these. I've never really had a problem with that if you put the top on right, so definitely recommend camelbacks. Alright, so this is going to be a bit heavier weight. Starting with some torque in when I pick it up, right? Never want to grab it like that because you can tear something. So I'm going to go ahead, both feet on the ground, and I'm going to just get right into it. And I'm using basically a rather like a 2-1-2 tempo. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, just like that. All right, I'm going to do that about 8 to 12 times, and then you switch arms, and you go ahead and hit that right there. All right. Remember, you're breathing out when you're lifting the weight, and breathing in when you're releasing the weight, just like that, okay? All right. Now, after you do the biceps, go ahead and hit the triceps. If it's too much weight, go ahead and take some weight out. You might want to take some of this water out. Whenever you're lifting something over your head, you want to try to not use as much weight. All right, so we're going to get right into it, just like this. Trying to get you a nice angle here to see. We're simply activating these muscles right here. All right, and the stabilization technique, again, just to remind you, is using one leg, rotating legs, and dropping the weight down. For me, I love this workout, and I hope this has blessed you. I hope that you're able to get some bicep workouts in at your house, save some money. If you're going through a tough season financially, it might be time to close the gym membership down and check out some of my other videos. I'll be showing some other videos that will educate people on how to get a good exercise workout on without having to spend money on the gym or on buying any kinds of equipment. That's been some basic workouts for bis and tris using a simple book bag. Thanks y'all for tuning in. Definitely check out some of the other videos that I have on the website, victormusic31.org. And most especially, I always like to encourage people to pray always and get into the Bible. All this physical exercise is wonderful, but even greater than physical exercise is spiritual exercise, spiritual disciplines. When we build our relationship, we build that faith muscle with God Almighty, the Creator who created our bodies. We are all, you, me, everyone is fearfully and wonderfully made with a purpose. And I believe that purpose is to know God and have that relationship vertically and horizontally to love ourselves and others. And ultimately, love is the purpose that we're all here. I truly believe it. So I encourage you to love God and love yourself and love others today. Please share this video and the link to my website, victormusic31.org. I hope you'll check it out, download some songs for yourself, and be blessed. Peace.